I like to rhyme my words when I speak. I take 2 from a 7 of the week. Monday to Friday, that's the 5 days. It's a challenge, and you know it's provided free. Yeah, that's where the start is. Day 1 free, so you know it's gratis. Look, I spit fire while I'm good looking. I'm gonna tell you to get more direct bookings, not circuitously through a travel agent. One that's come to you, you sit there in amazement like, wow. Mad respect to the guy with the hashtag book direct, not a gang sign. It's a pound in the US, we call it hash over here, and I'm through this. Book directly, it means that you go, not a book from a library. Oh no, bro, you need to understand words, please heed. Use Facebook to get more leads, like a dog with the collar with the multiple leashes. More leads, that's the pun, it's hard to believe it. I punch hard like Bruce Lee, probably the only rhyme I can think with Bruce Lee. Like an orange, I squeeze it cause it's so juicy. And Mark Simpson, not orange, but he could be yellow, like the fellow in the Matt Groening show. That's a Simpson thing, mark my woe. RDS, that's the words when I fill it out. Here's a little thing, pay attention you louts. Don't over rely on booking.com or Airbnb, cause that could be gone, cause the pandemic shut down everything. Airbnb offices, the phone don't ring anymore, but over reliance is not required. Yeah, I see you're not silent and saying, Chris, can you shout to me how to save money in commissioning fees? Well, I can't explain, but I know what Doodoo does. Mark Simpson, not like Bart with the buzz saw haircut. Let me make this clear, he's not from The Simpsons, guys. Please lend your ears. Romans and countrymans and all the viewers, get your guests to book direct, and you will see your coffers swell and grow. The guests all go, they're like, wow, I'm glad that I watched this show or this podcast, and they'll enjoy their holiday. I'm gonna go and book direct right away. Admittedly, I'm not, there'll be a slight lag, but when you do book direct, don't forget the hashtag. Sipping a virgin mojito. And there you have it, a freestyle rap from me, Chris Turner. Do make sure you check out Mark Simpson and Bruce Lee's free 5-day challenge to get more direct bookings. Peace out. Let's show them how we do. I like to rhyme my words when I speak. I take 2 from a 7 of the week. Monday to Friday, that's the 5 days. It's a challenge, and you know it's provided free. Yeah, that's where the start is. Day 1 free, so you know it's gratis. Look, I spit fire while I'm good looking. I'm gonna tell you to get more direct bookings, not circuitously through a travel agent. One that's come to you, you sit there in amazement like, wow. Mad respect to the guy with the hashtag book direct, not a gang sign. It's a pound in the US, we call it hash over here, and I'm through this. Book directly, it means that you go, not a book from a library. Oh no, bro, you need to understand words, please heed. Use Facebook to get more leads, like a dog with the collar with the multiple leashes. More leads, that's the pun, it's hard to believe it. I punch hard like Bruce Lee, probably the only rhyme I can think with Bruce Lee. Like an orange, I squeeze it cause it's so juicy. And Mark Simpson, not orange, but he could be yellow, like the fellow in the Matt Groening show. That's a Simpson thing, mark my woe. RDS, that's the words when I fill it out. Here's a little thing, pay attention you louts. Don't over rely on booking.com or Airbnb, cause that could be gone, cause the pandemic shut down everything. Airbnb offices, the phone don't ring anymore, but over reliance is not required. Yeah, I see you're not silent and saying, Chris, can you shout to me?
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. So, as you can tell, we are live. We are live all over the internet. And the reason why I go all over the internet is just in case when I hit live into this group, the Facebook powers that be prevents me from going uber live in the group, which sometimes it does. But instead we are here and we're in the group. I'm sharing it in from the page, so you can find it right now. Make sure that you are all in the Book Direct Virtual Summit private Facebook group. come on over and you can find it on Facebook. Come and type it in, come and join. Now do me a massive favor. So I know that you're with me and we've got people tuning in from all over. Just drop a little comment in here just to say I can see you. You are live. So just so I know. Also as well, what we have done, which is pretty cool, we have figured out a little way how we can also go live over on Zoom as well. So you can come and join the Zoom room at any time. All you need to do is come on over. The link I will pop in the comment section here. I'll put it in the group, and you can come and have a behind the scenes if you want. Come and join me in the Zoom room. We're going to be here every night this week. This time 8:30 p.m. UK, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Kate, I'd love to know what time it is where you are in the world, which is going to be basically tomorrow. Now, what we do on Launch Party Live is very, very simple. What we do on Launch Party Live is we will give a little breakdown of what is going to come throughout this week. So today is Monday. Today is a nice little intro. We've had lots and lots of people joining the summit and the registration this week. So I'm looking forward to welcome you all in. Please make sure if you are just joining, you check an email because there's going to be links to everywhere that you need to go this week. But the main place, I've already shared it once, but let me share it again, is our Facebook group. If you don't know where it is, jump on in to Facebook, go into the search, type Book Direct Virtual Summit, and you get to join the group. Because this will be throughout the course of this week where all of our experts are going to be sharing their knowledge. And we've got some amazing, amazing things lined up for everybody. Just to give you an idea, tomorrow alone, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 expert speakers coming up tomorrow, which is pretty crazy. Sharing all skills from all over the world. We're starting with the amazing Kate, which is going to be streaming to you all the way from down in New Zealand, which is fantastic. And we're going to finish very late tomorrow night with a slot that's going to be at 10 p.m. UK. So we're starting at 7 a.m. in the UK. It's going to end after 10 p.m. UK tomorrow. So we're going to go all in on day one. The Zoom room meeting ID says not valid. Well, isn't that just typical? Let me change that for tomorrow. This is why we do this and we test this on the first night, just in case there are any tech gremlins. But it's good to see you all. Fiona, Kate, Zoe, Nikki, Tracy, Graham. So it is 9:30 a.m. on a Tuesday in New Zealand, which is epic. We've got people tuning in from all over. And the amazing thing is that when people register, I get to see where you all are in the world. It's one of the things I said, well, where are you tuning in from? We've got people that have registered from Puerto Rico, from Portugal, literally today, Spain, Wales, France, Australia, US, Canada. Where's the most individual spot? We've got someone who just put global, which is fun. Mexico. Got tuning in from all over the world, which is fantastic. So this week, the way that it basically goes down, the most important thing that all of you need to remember to do every night this week, 8:30 p.m. UK. Please make sure that you do it for your time zones. But we're going to be live here tomorrow night. When I go live, we're going to be going over the videos that have been throughout the day. We're going to break them down, do a little debrief. Wednesday, make sure you're here for a very special software showdown. The first time that we ever did it, could potentially be the last. Depends how well it goes down. But we're going to do a software showdown live Q&A. I'm going to get in some biz besties into a Zoom room, and we're going to do some discussions, which is going to be pretty cool. Thursday, again, we're going to have another daily debrief, and then on Friday we've got the wrap up party live. Overall, over the course of these few days that you are with me, we're going to have just over 28 expert sessions. The sessions that are going to be on. Let me give you like a little sneak peek. So tomorrow we've got about communication. Amanda is going to talk about how she went from her first booking to £140,000, so about nearly 160,000 US dollars in profit. We've got automation strategies. Harrow is back with Walking the Journey. Revenue management. Eric Mason is coming to drop in a session about how to navigate the changing markets, regulations, and all those things that are coming in. Tanya has got an unbelievably good session about building a tribe. We've got Patrick. Young Patrick is going to be talking about buying and selling your business, which is pretty cool. Brenna, a very US focused session. That's tomorrow night at 10 p.m. UK, which is ideal for those over in the States, which is going to talk about her super duper STR tax loophole, which is one not to miss. Absolutely not. And that is all just tomorrow. We've got so much more coming up throughout this week. The feedback that I got from all of the other times that we have done this was that the summits were great and all, but when you just couple them all in, back, like literally from, we used to do a 3-hour stream, live stream. The feedback was that it was great, but it was hard to keep up. There was like individual sessions that they wanted to break down and to come back to. So this time, what I'm going to be doing is the videos are all going to be uploaded and they're all going to be in the group in their own individual sections and slots. So that way, the speakers and the experts, they can come in when you've got questions on the videos and they can answer them in the thread. So it keeps the videos and it keeps the posts nice and tidy. It keeps everything specific to that video. It keeps everything specific to that location. So that is how it's going to work. Now, tomorrow it will make a whole lot more sense. Tomorrow when we come back at 8:30 and we do a little debrief, it'll make a whole lot more sense. But please make sure that you are in the group. I can't stress this enough. If you are not in this group, you are not going to be able to see any of the content that I'm talking about. Now, obviously, when I come on and I chat you alls, I'm going to be streaming from all over the internet. Like right now, we're live on X, we're live on LinkedIn. Hello, LinkedIn peeps. There's a lot of people joining in there. We're live. I even think we're on Instagram. I don't know how, but I think we're live on Instagram. Facebook, obviously, and who knows where else. But the video and the content and the education will only be in that group. And if you're watching this, and if you're not in the group and you're thinking, well, how do I get in the group? I can't stress this enough. Come on over to Facebook and the thing. For those of you that are trying to join the Zoom room, I know there's an ID error going around. I don't know why. I don't know what for, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. I promise I'll figure it out tomorrow and I'll make sure that I email out everybody the links. Now, can you give me a yes or no? Hashtag yes, hashtag no. Have you been getting my emails about the summit? We've got a lot of people joining in. If you have not been getting my emails and you've registered and signed up for this, you've got to go and check your junk or spam. Email delivery services are getting very, very hard now. So a lot of the times, these emails of mine will jump into your junk or your spam or your promotional folder. Paul says yes. Tracer says yes. That's good. That's good to know. I got on Zoom, but it states you're in another meeting. Brilliant. Well, let's just write off Zoom for tonight. We'll bring back Zoom tomorrow. Also, as well, I will try and get streaming live into the group sorted for whatever reason. Let me see if I can show you this. I'm going to hit this button. And I'm going to hit this. Right. Normally, when you try and go live on Facebook, it takes you to this page. You connect it up to your streaming software and you hit go. But as soon as I hit go, this has just been loading all night, which, tech gremlins and all that. But let's go ahead and do something fun, shall we? Let's give away a prize. So those of you that are regulars to the summit, and this is the final ever Book Direct Virtual Summit, by the way. So please make sure you make the full most of this. This is, we like to do something called Spin the Wheel. And this is something cool that we do just to get a bit of awareness to what we're doing. So I want to give away a prize and I want to reward those that are tuning in live with me. So what I want for you to do is to give me your lucky number between 1 and 10, please. So as quick as you can, you've got a minute to do so. Drop in your lucky number between 1 and 10 in the comment section right now. wherever you are around the world, wherever you're streaming this from, drop in your lucky number between 1 and 10. You only get to put the number in once, okay? And what I'm going to do in a minute's time, I'm going to hit spin the wheel, and it's going to spin, and it's going to land on the lucky number. Now, this is the caveat to this, is that if you hit that lucky number, that doesn't mean that you've automatically won. What you need to do is you got to come over to Instagram. It's at Boostly UK. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. Send me a DM and just say, hey, Mark, I was lucky number 1. I was lucky number 2. I was lucky number whatever. Okay. So then what I'll do before I go to bed tonight or very early tomorrow morning with my coffee, I'll just put everybody's name into a hat and I'll pick out a winner. Okay. So make sure you get these numbers in. Lucky number 1 to 10. But let me tell you what you're going to win, because there's some amazing prizes. The experts this week have been very generous with their prizes. And the prize tonight is going to be a 30-minute coaching call with Tanya Rooney of the Tribe Builders podcast. Fantastic podcast. Do go check it out. And she's got some thank you cards projects to share with you as well. I have been the recipient of one of these thank you cards in the past, and they've been amazing. And you get to win that and a 30-minute coaching call with Tanya. And Tanya is going to be showcasing her skills tomorrow. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel, shall we? Give me a number 1 to 10. Your last final chance to do so. Hey, Kyle, nice to see you in here. All right, we've got 5s, we've got 7s, we've got 3s, we've got 4s. I can see 8, 2s, 7s, lots of 7s, 2s, 8s. I haven't seen a 10, I haven't seen a 1. So let's spin this wheel and see what number we land on this evening. All right, the number was 1. The number was 1. So if you got that lucky number 1, here's what you need to do. Don't assume that you've naturally a winner. You got to head over to Instagram, send me a message on Instagram and just say, hey, Mark, Monday the 2nd of, what month we're in? December. I was the lucky number 1. And then what I'll do, put your name into a hat and I will pick a winner out tomorrow and I'll let you know if you are the winner of that amazing prize with Tanya. So thank you very much for that. Now, let me tell you what else we're doing this week. And this is pretty cool. And again, I feel like I need to share my screen to show this one more time. What we are doing is we are giving away a pretty cool prize that we're running for the whole week. Now, the whole week is going to be here. And it's going to be in this group, but the prize is at the top. So if you come down and just have a look at this pinned post here, we're giving away over $1,000 worth of STR goodies. Now, this is the prizes that you get to win. A 1-hour strategy session with our social media hotelier, Paul Anderson. You're going to get a 1-hour creative consultation with Alan Salter. 3 months free subscription to the fantastic HostBuddy AI. You're going to get a free Resier installation, and that's pretty epic. Now, all of these will become more aware of who these amazing peoples are throughout the week. Now, all you have to do to enter is super simple. You got to take this copy that you see right here. So take this copy, and what he is going to do is you're going to go in, and you are going to copy and you are going to paste this and put it in the social media. That's as simple as that. So take that, put it in the social media, take the link and just say, hey, I'm excited to be taking part in the social media this week. And then just say, hang on a second here. What am I showing now? Why is it gone into preview mode? Here we go. We're back. Love this internet sometimes. Right, so all you got to do is take the bit of the post, take the image, and put it around. Say they're taking part in the Book Direct Virtual Summit this week, and then you come back into the group. Tell me that you've shared it, and then I'll put you into the link for that, which is pretty cool. So that is how this is going to be working this week. That is the special offering. That's all the cool things that we're going to be doing this week as well. We are going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be back very early doors into the group, and the image and everything that you need is in this lovely group. I'm actually scared of sharing my screen now. Please tell me that you're seeing the right one. I hope you are. This is the image right now. You come and grab it from there, open that up, save it, go and share that copy. The deadline is this Friday. Just help spread the word of what we're doing. It's all in here. It's all in the group. If you find it, if you can't find it, I'll make sure I share it and talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. But with that being said, I think we're good on day one, once we get these tech gremlins out of the way. All right, now before we leave, let me put this up here. Hopefully you can see this. The image is in this little Google Drive. That's the question. Now, before we leave you on this Monday, do we have any questions from our lovely people that are tuning in? If not, then I will leave you on this fine Monday for the launch party. If there's any questions, I'll obviously be in the group. We're going to be there all day this week, every day this week. The main thing to make sure that you realize is that you've got to be online at 8:30 p.m. UK, which is 3:30 p.m. Eastern, which is obviously 9:30 a.m. in New Zealand, and all the other time zones that we have around the world. We've obviously got live chat going on. Please make sure that you are part of it. And if there's any questions, you know where to find us. We're in the Facebook group. But with that being said, thank you everybody who's tuned in live with us this evening. We'll be back tomorrow. The first video is going to be up at 7 a.m. UK time. So as you're having your coffee in the UK, having your cereal, make sure you tune into the amazing Kate, who is going to be doing a very cool session. And then we're going to keep on going all the way throughout the day. All right, all. Let me hit you with the outro and we'll be back tomorrow.
Let's show them how we do. I like to rhyme my words when I speak. I take 2 from a 7 of the week. Monday to Friday, that's the 5 days. It's a challenge and you know it's provided free. Yeah, that's where the start is. Day 1 free, so you know it's gratis. Look, I spit fire while I'm good looking. I'm gonna tell you to get more direct bookings, not circuitously through a travel agent. One that's come to you, you sit there in amazement like, wow. Mad respect to the guy with the hashtag book direct, not a gang sign. It's a